Hello there. The cross-party push for a second EU referendum, or so-called People's Vote, led by Tory Remainer MP Sarah Wollaston and backed by Labour's Chuka, Umunna, has been stopped in its tracks. So those MPs intent on ignoring the first People's Vote in 2016 and wanting to force another one on us via a Commons amendment in order to get what they see as the right answer have decided to ditch their plans. Although those pushing for this so-called People's Vote amendment could still table it, Sarah Wollaston has admitted that there is little point in doing so because the Labour Party leader Jeremy Corbyn has failed to give it his party's backing. It has also not helped them that the People's Vote campaign has itself been split on issues of strategy and timings and unable to come up with a coherent plan. Wollaston did, however, again call on Corbyn to give it his support, but it seems the Labour Party leadership is more concerned about having a general election and potentially losing up to 5 million Brexit-backing Labour voters if he went for this amendment. But that does not mean this amendment is dead. There is talk that it could well be resurrected as other options fall by the wayside in the coming weeks. The thinking is that as time goes on, MPs will put up this scheme and that scheme, but none of them will end up finding traction within Westminster, thus leaving a People's Vote as the only option that would find majority support amongst MPs. And the Economist Intelligence Unit has increased the probability that we'll see a second referendum from 30% to 50%. It also said that the chances of Theresa May getting her deal through had dropped from 40% down to 20%. As a result, said the EIU, it expected the government to delay Brexit. But with only 64 days left to go, the clock is now ticking furiously against them. Corbyn does have his own amendment in anyway, but this is primarily on stopping a no-deal exit, with reference to a public vote almost mentioned as a throwaway add-on. But of course most of these amendments would depend on the EU 27 unanimously agreeing to extend the Article 50 process to allow time for whatever was needed. Without that agreement, the UK leaves the bloc under EU law at 11 p.m. on the 29th of March 2019, deal or no deal. That is, unless MPs are given the opportunity to use the nuclear option of voting to force the government to revoke the Article 50 letter completely, which would totally reverse Brexit. Do you know, unless Parliament is prorogued, I reckon we'll all be sat around our tellies up to 11 p.m. on the 29th of March, watching a WTO exit unfold on the Parliament channel as Remainer MPs angrily debate until the last second, hoping for a miracle. And as this unfolds, I'll be down the pub with my UKIP colleagues, happily watching Brexit Hour approach. Now, you've all heard about Airbus saying that they could pull the manufacturing of its wings out of the UK if there is a no-deal Brexit. And remember, this did also come up in June last year, when The Independent reported that the work could well go to the Chinese arm of Airbus. China was clamouring for the work, said Airbus at the time. So, Brexit could cause a company to pull out of the UK and go to a very large country, far, far away and not in the EU. But as Guido Fawkes points out, when asked by Sky News if the government had put Airbus up to this latest spate of scaremongering, the company's senior UK Vice President, Catherine Bennett, answered, "They did say, could you make sure that you make clear the potential impact of a no deal? And we are happy to do that because no deal is potentially going to be catastrophic for us." Finally, it transpires that some media outlets have been misrepresenting the actions of Brittany Ferries and telling potential passengers that bookings post-Brexit Day had been cancelled and that they are advised not to book as the space had been reallocated to freight traffic. The truth is that the UK government has struck a £46.6 million contract with Brittany Ferries that means it will be increasing the number of crossings it makes after the 29th of March 2019 to allow for more freight. As a result, Brittany Ferries had to reschedule its timetable to suit. The company has been forced to issue a press release against this fake news to reassure its customers that all it means is that their departure time may have changed to fit in with the new timetable, and stresses that there is now more choice for passengers rather than less. In its release it said, "Furthermore, the company would like to make clear that passengers can book crossings to France and Spain and sail and stay holidays as normal. There is absolutely no truth in speculation that passengers are being advised not to book because all space has been allocated to freight." That's the sort of damage caused by Remain-based fake news and scaremongering. So please let us all know what you think by leaving a comment below, and thank you for watching. Please do like and share this video, and also subscribe to my channel. And when subscribing, please do remember to press on the little bell next to the subscribe button. That way you'll get an alert every single time I put up a new video. Thank you very much for watching.